What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. So today I am working finally again on Shamu. So for all you guys that have been waiting for this video, I have an update for you guys on this one. So let me go ahead and flip the camera and show you guys everything I've done and replaced. All right, guys. So first thing first, I was working on the interchiller kit right here. And as you can see, I already made the new brackets, put them together with rivets, and put some angles on the back. Those holes, so I had a shop install this one for me in the past, but this is the way it was. Check it out. So it looks like they use some type of self-tapping screws on Home Depot, and those clamps around the I don't know what it's called, evaporator, condenser, cooler thing. It looks like they were from Home Depot too, so that's why I don't like to have people help me when I do stuff in the cars. But anyway, this is what I did, and you can see on the bottom, it's way better and way lighter because this is real carbon fiber right here, and the back part, it's real light aluminum. So that's what I did. I make sure everything was fine. I have it clamped up because if I remove the bumper, this is gonna fall. So that's why I did like that. And this is what it had before. So this piece weighs about 10 pounds, guys. So I remove a lot of the weight. Look at the weight. I mean, come on. It's all rusted out and stuff. But oh, another thing I did, I installed this ice box right here. So that's another thing I did on it. And I put a bigger filter on it too. And the most expensive part that I done to this truck was the transmission. Transmission went out again. So this time I went with a A1 transmission. So it's a stage 2 capable of 1500 horsepower per, per the specs, per their sheets. And that was the most expensive part that I just replaced last week. You can see I kind of sunk the screws and everything to make it flush and pretty steady now. But see right here. Yeah, that other piece, I didn't like it. It was like, it was on top of this and it was super heavy. When I took it out, I was like, whoa, man. And then this, so that's about 10 pounds. This two pieces together I added, it's probably half a pound. So it's gonna save a lot of weight. 10 pounds is 10 pounds, guys. This is an upgraded pump too. This is the back. So this one, guys, as you can see, they had made some holes right here. So I just put one in the center and one here, you know. And then this bracket was on the other side. So that's why you see those holes like that, you know. I don't do it like this, you know. I try to make it look as pretty as possible. As you can see right here, right in the center, you know. And also with the rivets, I use, here's the picture. I use flat flush rivets, so this one won't hit on the other side, because if you put button head rivets, it'll damage the radiator or the, whatever this thing's called. I forgot the name. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. Look at those bucktails, they look good. So yeah, because this is what I do in aircraft, so I'm kind of like a fabricator too at the same time. So I know how to do all of this stuff. And another thing I'm gonna fix is this one that had a little I don't have the piece anymore, but that had a little bitty clamp, not a clamp, a terminal, and they had to open the leg so they could put it in here, and they didn't even sand it down on the ground. So what I did, I told my son clean this one for me, so it's clean. That one I gotta do a little bit more with the bonding brush and use the right size terminal for that. Another thing I did, I had so I have Flexi-Light fans on this truck, but I didn't like the controller that it came with. And what I did, I added two 30 amp relays for individual fans, so each one has its own relay now. And I fixed a lot of the wiring, because this is an force inductions interchiller kit, so it comes with all the wiring and stuff. And put a bigger filter on it too, and then I fixed all that ground. They had it like right here, so it was pretty ugly. I'm gonna put the bumper back together in a little bit, And then tomorrow, take it for a ride after work. And we'll see the way it drives, because it's been having some issues with the tune. I don't know if it's the tune or the fuel, but hopefully it's just the fuel. Then after that, right now it's a 720 wheel horsepower. So that's with the old transmission. With the new transmission, I don't know, but we might be able to, make it have a little bit extra horsepower. But for now, we're gonna leave it like that because we cannot find a good tuner unless we take it down to El Valle, where I had it tuned last time. Tomorrow I'll turn it on and I'll let you guys see the temperatures on this one. On this one right here, when I have it off and on, there's a switch on the inside of the cabin to turn it on. Sometimes, not every time, but it doesn't. We might have to retune it, redyno it, I don't know, but we'll figure that out. Okay guys, so after days of trying to figure out the problem, I finally figured out the problem on Shamu. Let me show you what I found. I found a lot of things wrong with it, but let me show you the main thing that is causing all this problem. And I think that it's everything that is causing all this problem. So let me show it to you guys. So here we go. So I was inspecting everything around the cylinder heads. First thing I found was this little wire right here. It was chafing against the block, so it was grounded. This one goes to the AC compressor, and this one goes to I think it's a crankshaft sensor, if I'm not mistaken. So very important wire. Okay. Second of all, I found this issue right here, which I would just fix right now. And let me show you the sensor. This is what I found, and you can see in the picture here when I was pulling it out. This is what I found when I removed that sensor. This piece came off just like that. Then I saw this. I said, well, this is not normal. And then this was inside the head, the cylinder head. You can see on the picture. So I said, you know what? This one I didn't like because I've never seen a sensor like that. When I saw this, I said, wait, something's hitting it. This is not normal. Thank God it didn't went all the way down into the timing gears. Come to find out that this is an aftermarket head, and this is also an aftermarket camshaft. Stage 2. The clearance, guys. Look at this picture right here. Not enough clearance. So that was the problem. This camshaft sensor needed to be adjusted. I just purchased this one. This is also an OEM sensor. And I was like, okay, well, let me put it on and then spin the crank and see if it has enough clearance, because to me, it's hidden right there. Sure enough, come to find out, there was no gap in between here. Right there. It was like maybe 50 thousandths inbore of this. So it was gonna destroy it just like the other one. How did this truck got tuned? And now I know why this one never went over 800 horsepower. Now, what I did, I put some washers on the back, and now I have, the max is 50 thousandths gap all the way down to 35, I believe, or 30. So I have a 45,000 shim right here, and it goes in just perfect, just slightly tight. So I went to the max, I went just a little bit below the max. So it's 45 thousandths. As you can see right here, 20 and 25, so it's 45 thousandths. I'm gonna put everything back together and try again. I know maybe, I'm 100% sure the tune is still gonna be off, but it's probably not gonna do that backfiring thing. So I think I figured the issue out. Since day one they installed these trick flow heads and the stage 2 cams from trick flow as well. That broke off. How the hell did it get tuned? I have no clue. But let me put it back together. Let's find out. I was installing this one-piece 5-inch dry shaft. So I'm gonna go drive it right now in a little bit, because it was the other one I had a 2012 Ford f-150 4x4 dry shaft, which is not really what I wanted on this one. So I ended up sending this one to a shop to get it fabricated. So this one alone, the dry shaft alone, it was like $800. New transmission, brand new transmission was I think a little over with shipping, about 6,000. And then it's got a triple disc Circle D 32 stall converter. We added the trick flow heads, remember? Trick flow heads right there. And we got it tuned. So finally, we made impressive numbers at the dyno, guys. And I think I have the shit inside. But he made 1,008 and like 830 or 32 wheel horsepower. So it is very impressive and it's very powerful now. On the numbers that he made 3 runs, I think. But yeah, it's very impressive. It drives just like a normal truck. It starts just like a normal truck. So very happy with the results in the tuning. This one, like I said, the other one went bad, so this is temporarily here. It's too big, it doesn't fit. So that was getting replaced. What else did I change on this one? I think that's it. But yeah, this one definitely helped a lot. And then now I had temperatures on the supercharger and the intake. Now they're super cold. Like if you feel the water, it's like ice cold water now. So that definitely helps because of this big ass supercharger. Because that supercharger gets hot. It gets really hot. But now with this system, with the force inductions interchiller, which is down there, now it's like normal. You know, it gets hot, but not as hot as I used to. About maybe half of the throttle, and it's way better. It used to sputter a lot before. Now it just wants to go. And I still don't know the truck a lot, so I don't want to punch it all the way down and then lose control and crash. But I mean, I don't know what was the boost level, but it should be around 25 psi, I think. I'm very happy with the tuning. The guy that tuned it was Murillos Motorsports here in San Antonio. I don't know if he tuned it himself or got some help with someone else, but he did a great job. So I'm gonna call him right now and tell him he did a great job on this tuning. All the way down, it's just gonna stay there and spin those wheels. So no vibration. It used to vibrate a lot when I used to do that halfway like that too. It used to like vibrate a lot, and also the guy, when he was tuning it, he said it was man, there's a big vibration somewhere in there. I don't know what it was, but I told him it was a drive shaft. Because it was crooked. It was a used one, it was just a test. You know, but this one, it was a custom made and it's 5-inch aluminum. It's also a T6, 100,000 thickness. So it should last a while, especially with the torque. Like right now, it's over 1,000 horsepower to the crank right now. So it's good, man, real good. 70 miles an hour, 2200 RPM. It's got 373 gears on the back, which are stock. I went back to stock on this one. As you can see, I mean, once I punch it, it should go to green. 21 psi to boost. So this transmission is capable of 1500 horsepower, like I said. So it should be ready to hurt some feelings. I'm just gonna go back home because I did switch out the relays for the fans. So I'm gonna double check that, make sure they don't get hot or anything like that. And other than that, ready to go. Now let's go back home. All right, so I just fixed whatever I had to fix with the fans. I have them ignition on, fans on. That's the way I have them. Okay, I know I can set them up with the temperature switch, but I don't want to do that. And then I gotta get the other battery too. Other than that, now you guys know how it runs. Now you guys know that this is 100% completed, other than a small oil leak on this side of the head gasket, which we're gonna retorque the ARP studs. And other than that, it's running perfectly fine. Drive like a normal truck now, and it has a lot of power. 1,000. Oh, give me the paper. It should be on that console, so I can show it to YouTube over here. so they can believe me. There's the Mike Murillo filters right there. When he tuned it, he installed that for me, fixed a couple of vacuum leaks. Not leaks, but hoses, rerouted some. You know, he's a professional and he knows what he's doing. So he was able to tune this one above and beyond. Like I said, we only wanted 800 to the wheels. This guy went 32 or 35 extra to the wheels, and then 1,000, over 1,000 on the motor. So it is pretty strong. A drive shaft, this is the old drive shaft right here, guys. This one is the one I had, but that was just a test. And as you can see, it was hidden right here. That's why we didn't put the new one just yet, because we know it was gonna hit. So since this truck is lower, I wanted to see where it was gonna hit or not. So now we got the upgraded one, like I said, custom made, and same thing as that. And now there's no vibrations at all. Went 100 miles an hour earlier and 0 vibrations. So I know it's perfectly fine now. This is the dyno sheet right here. As you can tell, it was tuned on the 11, 2024. And here we go. So as you can see right here, torque to the wheels, 831. And then he kept testing all the way to, so it has 835 wheel torque. And then with the max torque would be 1,004. I'm sorry, it was 1,004 and then 1,018 with corrected factor, or the WCCF. That was 1,018.4 to the motor. And like I said, it was tuned by this guy here in San Antonio. Very happy with this dyno sheet, and so far working perfectly fine. So I can now say that this project is 100% completed. The old Shamu, you can barely see the inner chiller on the back over here. See those brackets, but that's all you see. Yeah, this truck looks exactly like a stock truck. So if you see it on the road, completely stock. You know, another thing I did, I upgraded the brakes. I went with EVC brake pads all around. What else did I did to it? Let's see. The drive shaft, lower the back. I think that's about all I did. Yeah. I can't remember what else I did to it, but yeah, other than the transmission, because this one is it's been already through 2 transmissions, and this is the one that I purchased from A1 transmission. So this one should last. Like I said, it was supposed to be capable of 1,500 horsepower, and it's got 1,000 horsepower, so it should be just fine. I am having a slightly problem with it, but I think it's because of lack of use. What it's doing when I put it on drive, it doesn't want to go sometimes, and then it'll catch. Oil is full and everything. I already contacted the manufacturer. They said send those codes if it has any code. There's no codes. There's nothing. It works perfectly fine, other than when you put it on drive, some days it doesn't want to go just right away. It takes a while, and that's what the tuner said. That's what he noticed, and that's what I've been noticing too. But other than that, it's working perfectly fine. So that'll be it with this video, guys. And I might go for a little ride again. I don't know, because I need some gas. I might go to the gas station and pump some gas. But other than that, that's it, guys. Shamu's still alive. I'll see you guys on the next one. If not, if I go for a test ride, I'll continue with this video. If not, I'll see you on the next one. Laters. This is my son driving it. This one's next, guys. This is my other build, so I'm gonna build this one for me. Go full throttle on this one. Sexy.
Leave it on. Leave it on. How's it feel?
Feels like a normal truck.
Yeah. It's got a small leak on the exhaust. I can hear it. That's how it sounds. It's got stage 2 cam from trick flow. Truck moves a little bit too. Check out the paint job, guys. Still looks like new. Fans are running all the time. Inner chiller kit is on. I have my switch down here for the inner chiller. If that's blue, it means it's on.